Everyone knows that washing your car with foam is the best way to safely remove dirt and minimize scratching your car during washes. The Active 2.3 is the best pressure washer for the serious do-it-yourself home detailing enthusiast. But there's a problem. It needs some better accessories to give you the best results. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what you need and what's compatible to put together the ultimate do-it-yourself car pressure wash system for your cars. I've been DIY detailing my cars for over 50 years, and it took me a while to figure out exactly what to do to make it perfect. By the way, this is not a sponsored video, but I've included links to the products I use in the description down below. So this is the gun and wand combination that comes with the Active 2.3, and I don't care for it very much, mostly because of where this the hose attaches. So when you're spraying, it's constantly in your way. And the other problem is that this hose doesn't actually swivel. And as you're working your way around the car, it tends to tangle up the hose more. And the system also comes with this very strange foam cannon. And it's a very strange design. And so how it's supposed to work is that when it's the handle's orientated this way, it's spraying foam. But when it's orientated across, then it's just spraying water. So I'll show you what I mean when you try to use it. The foam cannon that comes with the Active 2.3, well, it's a joke. If you can get it to work at all, the foam content that it produces is, well, it's just plain pitiful. And when I flip it to just rinse, the same thing happens. So this is a much better solution. So we've got the OG spec version of the Mosmatic swiveling gun. So you can see it totally swivels here. And again, the hose attaches at the back, not in front here, so it's not constantly in your way. And most of the time you'll be using the shorty version of it, but this wand is great to extend the reach when you're spraying the roof of the car. So, and I've also included this 40-degree rubber-tipped nozzle because, again, those the nozzles that come with it, they work great, but the only problem is they're hard plastic. So if that nozzle happens to hit the car, it might scratch the paint. So check this out for a rinse. The MJJC foam cannon is the standard in the business for producing great foam at a reasonable price, and a lot of the pros use this. And what's really cool is the Active 2.3 comes with the correct nozzle to adapt the MJJC foam cannon to make it 100% compatible. And when the MJJC foam cannon is attached to the OJ Spec Mosmatic swiveling gun, it's so much easier to work your way around the car while spraying on that thick car washing foam. That shorter distance from the car and the swiveling head make it a breeze to use the foam cannon without tangling up the hose in the process. And as you can see, it's totally transformed the Active 2.3's ability to blast foam all over the car. And then we just click in the rubber nozzle, and again, push it in, make sure it's nice and tight, fire it away from the car, and then we rinse it off. And as you can see with that 2.3 gallons per minute that the Active 2.3 is providing, does a great job of hosing off all that foam in a very quick time. Makes for a super fast job. Now, I didn't see the need for a separate hose reel, so instead I just used a simple stainless steel hose holder. I wanted to make sure that I maximized the water flow to the Active 2.3 by getting this Flexzilla 5/8" 25-foot hose. The hose to the pressure washer should be kept as short as possible to, like I say, maximize the flow, and like I said, you need to maximize that flow by getting a 5/8" hose. The 40-foot hose that comes with the Active 2.3 is perfect right out of the box, but you'll need to get a set of stainless steel quick connect adapters to use that hose with the upgraded foam cannon and the OG gun. I also used the additional quick connect adapters that came in the box to connect the Flexzilla hose to the Active 2.3 in case I wanted to disconnect it from being underneath my workbench and easily move it outside for pressure washing around the house. And I also added a quick connect adapter here to easily disconnect the hose from the Active 2.3. To make the connection to my hose bib to both my existing hose reel and with this pressure wash system, and allow shutting each one off separately, I've added this YANWOO garden hose splitter. It's like a mini manifold. Click here to learn what makes the Active 2.3 car pressure washer system so special, and I'll see you there. Any questions or comments? Add them down below.